Monday, 7 a.m., 7:02 or something like that. A little later than usual, just because the princess woke up and I sat on the couch holding her for a little while. Today we're heading out to do some cleanings. We ordered some flyers over the weekend. Hopefully they'll let me know they're ready. We'll pick those up. Can't focus on the money. Gotta focus on the growth. Everything I need to say, everything will be okay. Destiny will unfold in the end. Where are my parents? Where am I, my parents? We are cutting back this tree because it's all up in the roof line. Be here for a little while, have some coffee, and then head out to the next house. Alright, finished at my mom's, my dad's. Now I got an email saying the flyers are ready. I'm gonna drive all the way to pick them up so we have something to hand out, and we gotta make the best of today. Dropping off some bricks for a job that we're gonna do later. Digital Insight Printing, that's where I always get my flyers. They're, from what I've seen, the most affordable and good quality and consistency. Got a bunch of flyers. Now we just gotta get rid of them because we're not collecting them. We want to get rid of them. Alright, picked up the flyers, went home and did a couple things I needed to do. I had received a couple of inquiries from potential clients, and I wanted to return the phone calls and also send the proper information in the best way possible. So trying to be a good communicator is important. And as a man, I always have women telling me that I'm not a good communicator, especially my wife. So it's a work in progress, and I'm trying. All right. I'm at home now. One thing I noticed is like we're not wearing like uniforms and stuff, but because we're working up to that point, you know, everything that we're gonna be doing, I'm showing you based on everything that the business is generating. I'm trying not to use any personal funds or anything like that. So I remembered I had some shirts. So I have some shirts, and so I'm gonna design them so that when we start going out, we have, or we look like we're wearing very least the same shirt. And then that'll help us. Eventually I'll come up with I already have the design. I'll order the shirts and then I'll design them accordingly. But for now we're gonna work with what we have, because it's better to use the red shirts than to not use anything. So I'll show you guys what the shirts look like afterwards. What I came up with, and on the front, originally what these shirts were are shirts for a nonprofit, which you do #inclusion.org. It's not a plug, but if you guys want to know more about it, go to #inclusion.org and you'll find out. Today, Tuesday, April 16th, I didn't do anything work-related. It's my mother's birthday, my mother's day. Sometimes things don't go exactly as you plan. Today is my mother's day. Happy birthday to my mother. I love her so much, dearly. She knows it. And I know that everyone who knows me knows it too. Wednesday. And it's almost 8 in the morning. It's actually like 7:44. I've been up. It's just, we have a child with allergies here in the house, and he may not be going to school, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do it because he can't stay home by himself, and I need for him to be ready so I can drop him off somewhere, probably at my mom's, or he may even just join me. We'll see how it plays out. We're on our way out. Let's lock myself out. This is the new shirt. I got my right hand man, left hand man, Evan, with us. Traffic everywhere. Detour at my sister who has a sister's house. She has a leak, and this is not work related, but I'm here to see if there's anything I can do to help. All right, did what I could at my sister's. Now it's already 12:47. I'm here to pick up Bella, so didn't get much done today, but we still have tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next, so stay tuned. Thursday, been driving for a little while. I'm heading to pick up the trailer. Hopefully I have more time to do more stuff. I haven't really had a chance to do much. I did make the shirts, I got the flyers printed out, but then kind of hit a wall with time and other things. I'm at my uncle's today. I'm gonna help him. He's building his pool, and we'll see. Friday, 6:45. Man, it's been a slow week, not because of lack of work, but just because my time has been taken up by a lot of situations in life. More important, honestly, more important situations or people in life. This isn't above everything, but this is part of everything in my life. I will be successful, even if it takes me a little longer than expected. We're gonna go pick up my uncle, do a bunch of stuff, so stay tuned. Huh? We came to pick up the trailer. But before we take the trailer, we're gonna clean here at my uncle's. He has a big yard, and so we clean it in little areas. Today we'll spend here about an hour and a half, then we'll load up the pallets. I have my uncle with me. We're loading up pellets. Change of plans. I had to disconnect the trailer even though we had already hooked it up because my uncle didn't feel well. He was cleaning and then he started not feeling well, so I dropped him off at home. And then when I was around the corner from his house, I got a call from Bella's school that Bella's not feeling well, so I gotta stop everything and come get her. Family is priority, not money. Not success, but family. All right, it's Sunday. Saturday we didn't do anything. It's baseball day for Evan. Friday we didn't get what we needed to do done because my uncle got really sick. It wasn't just not feeling well, it was very sick. And so we had to kind of put everything aside to make sure he's all right. And he's still not all right, but we're gonna make sure that we're there every step of the way for his recovery. That means that I'm gonna continue to tend to the gardens, but I gotta tend to my own first. There's weeds, there's dog waste, there's dirt, there's dust everywhere. Okay? The dogs make a mess. But some of the plants are blooming. And some of them are drying up. And that's because the dogs pulled the water source out of my roses. So hopefully we can bring this back. I don't know how long it's been like that, but this one's fine. Roses are resilient, so I think if we water it properly, we'll be fine. I gotta clean my garden, man. How am I gonna clean yours when mine's a mess? And we have dogs, right? And they make a mess. But today, I wasn't gonna ignore all these crevices back here. There's still trash in them, but I'm gonna make sure it's all out. I am gonna give my garden the type of service I would give yours. Just let you know, EBAPMLB.com or 702-640-7432. This coming week, I'm gonna be working by myself. Because like I said, my uncle got sick and my cousin needs to be around to take care of him. So it'll be by myself. I already have one job lined up. I'm uploading this video today. If you actually have 2 jobs lined up, possibly 3. If you need any help with your garden, with landscaping, give us a call. I'm here to help. Trina's garden is done. Trina's my wife. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than it was 3.5 hours ago. Who's next?